yeah, let me get a drink, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, man, if you break your wrist a little bit, that's fine too. I was like, break your wallet? He's like, I got you. I was like, all right, we'll see. So it comes out of tip. He's like, you pick. I was like, 25%. Man of his word.
Yeah.
He left happy. I left happy.
Yeah.
That's it.
The party that we had on Saturday night, we were really fucking busy, man. And the birthday party was a gay black man, and those are my favorite parties. I know some of you in the comments are gonna try to talk shit, be like, "Of course it is." Fuck you. Anyway, I've heard that joke before. Now they're my favorite parties because those motherfuckers know how to party, and they want to come and have a good time. The place isn't destroyed after they leave. I don't be seeing no fights. If they do want to fight, they take it outside, which I've never seen that. You know what I mean? Although I do want to see a dance battle.
Yeah.
I want to see
What
a
happened to
dance
that?
battle.
Why can't we
man?
do that? Instead
Where
of
the
fighting,
dance
just have a
battles
dance
at?
battle.
Like, no matter the gender, again, bring back the dance battles.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see that shit.
Settle your shit that way.
Yeah, but I had people of both genders acting like they were the main character. And I'm like, no, the main character is the birthday boy over there. That's why he's wearing a fucking sequins outfit, so everyone can see him. That's the important person of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know any of you.
That's why you guys are all here.
Yeah. And he has table service, basically. Our servers are going and taking care of him. That's why I'm doing these tickets, you know? I just remember, I will say one story in particular, though. It was a woman, but she was with her date, boyfriend, whatever. And he was cool, but it was also one of those instances where we talk about, like, yo, you got to check your people. And in this instance, it's like, yo, you got to check your partner, because she was just being fucking annoying, trying to talk over, like, trying to get my attention when I clearly had 7 tickets in front of me and was in the process of doing 4 of them, and I'm busy and I can't take your order right now.
Yeah.
There's a bartender to the right of me and there's another one way over there. You can wait for one of them. If you don't want to wait for him, you can go over there and wait for them. Or wait for me to get a chance and I'll get to you. But instead, she's like, hey. And then eventually was just like, you guys need to order more bartenders so the service will be faster. And dude, she was like, yo, chill, he's doing the best he can. That was like the little bit that he tried to check her or whatever. But then it ended up like backfiring on him because he didn't check her enough, in the sense that he bought a drink, and because she was so self-absorbed in herself and wanted to feel special, she did that move where she's like got her back to the bar and is trying to be all over him, and then elbows the drink over because she just wanted the attention. It's like, you guys could have walked away from the bar as well. Now, this drink that I just made for them, and she only had like 2 sips of, is gone. But because when she knocked it over, she showed 0 remorse, I was like, I'm not remaking it.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Like, I'm not going to remake
No remorse? Like, no,
yeah.
you can pay for another one.
Didn't even offer. And normally I would, but it got knocked over, and she just was like that. No sorry, no, grab some napkins, even though the napkins are right by her. She was just like, whatever.
I hate that.
Give me some more attention. Have him give me another one. I heard her say something along those lines, and I was just like, I'm going to keep ignoring y'all. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
And then eventually, like, I grabbed a towel and put it down to at least let it absorb everything, but I also let them know I'm not going to rush to clean that up either, because I'm still doing 7 tickets.
Still fucking busy.
Nothing was broken. I got the glassware out of the way, and I threw the towel down and cleaned it up just enough to where you can lean on the bar if you want. But you don't have no drink. That's on you. His drink was still fine.
No, she doesn't got one.
She don't got no drink,
She got
you
shit.
know? So, yeah, man. You're not always the star you think you are.
I didn't have a crazy weekend. It was pretty easy, honestly. I got a little sick too, but whatever.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Nobody likes that. Nobody likes getting sick.
So, my weekend was not as exciting as yours.
That's fair. I mean,
It was fine.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, Friday was okay. I got cut early, but Saturday, man, we got our shit pushed in for real.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. That was a no lube Saturday for sure.
No lube Saturday.
Yeah, it definitely was, bro.
Oh, I got to work Everyday People. That was cool.
Nice.
Everybody there is the main character. Everybody that attends that definitely has the main character
I love everything.
main character energy.
Yeah.
So I was working next to one dude who had just started working with the catering service. I don't know if I want to shout it out just in case. I don't know. I don't want to, anything to
Yeah,
get
that's
back to
fair.
me. And then this, I'm gonna assume it's a couple. This attractive couple comes up, and they come up to me to order, and then the girl orders. The guy doesn't order. The girl orders, and the dude next to me was like, "Nah, like charge her double this and then." I'm like, why? Like, is he trying to get at her? Like, you just trying to like whatever? I'm like, hey man, I'm not gonna win your game. Whatever, this and that. They exchange banter, and then I see why he's said to charge her double. She didn't tip. I'm like, you guys are no longer an attractive couple. You guys are ugly. You're very ugly now.
Oh,
They did two orders for me. They did one, and then like, oh wait, can I just look at? And it wasn't like super busy. Where I was like, no, next one. But then they did it again, and I looked, zero. I'm like,
yeah,
and then when they left, I'm like, I see why you said charge them double. She ain't tip shit.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know what it is about, like, I get it when people don't tip, but I don't know what it is about when someone like insists on paying just to not tip. I don't know what it is about it that irks me so much.
Oh, that's what irked me. Because after the, call him my colleague, coworker, whatever, said that, I don't know if her boyfriend, whatever, guy was like, nah, look at her. She should be getting it for free. Just look at her. And then as he was saying that, that's when she was pressing no tip, and I'm like, so? And? Not saying that if she would have tipped, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's more exposure. No, I would have been like, oh, cool, thanks. I would have had the same opinion as before, which was like,
Yeah,
but now that you put no tip, I'm like, ugh, you stink.
yeah. But that does lean into that mentality again. The same type of people are always trying to beg for free shit or, just ruin a vibe. I know this is going to sound like it's a bit of a turn. Oh, what? Go ahead.
One dude, I did have one really funny interaction. One
Alright.
one homie came up. He was really like out like loud and shit or whatever. I was like, oh man. I was like, all right, let me just, because he was just, he's like, hey man, this and that, blah blah blah. Yeah, let me get a drink, this and that, blah blah blah. Okay, they ordered. He's like, hey man, if you break your wrist a little bit, that's fine too. I was like, break your wallet. He's like, I got you. I was like, all right, we'll see. So this and that. So it comes out of tip. He's like, you pick. I was like, 25%. Cool. I was like, hey, all right, cool. Hey,
Yeah.
man of his word.
Yeah. I respect that.
Man of his word. So
I respect that.
mind you, the the cups we were putting in were pretty small. So it did look like there was a lot more than what it was. But he was happy. I was happy. He stuck by his word.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's how you are remembered.
That's it. He left happy. I left happy.
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I mean, you're good. You're good. I don't remember what I was talking about. Though.
Shit,
Because I was
derailed you.
no, not that. It's just I literally was just trying to listen to what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And, yeah. What was? Oh, I was saying like I don't like it when people don't like tip, but they insist on paying because I
Mhm.
just I had that happen last night.
Oh,
And
they're
I
like,
have
no,
it happen so many times.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
well, not even that. Like this girl and guy come in, obviously on a date, and then the girl like insists on paying, and then I hear him saying like, "Oh yeah, you pay for my parking too. Damn, that was dope." And then she presses no tip, and I'm like, I mean, I want to feel like a bad bitch too, bro. Like, were you taking care of him
Damn.
like that? Like, damn, like at least give me $1. Like, even if you go in and press custom $1, you got 2 drinks. That's fine.
yeah.
That's cool. But for you to get your 2 drinks, even though the dude you're with asked me 21 fucking questions about beer, like that, we didn't have enough beer on tap for the amount of questions that he was asking. And then, yeah, whatever. And I'm just like, come on, man.
Did the sign say brewery when you walked into the door?
Yeah. Well, it's just, there are times where people ask questions, and I understand that they're genuinely curious, And it's not that it's not okay to be curious. It's just that you still have these things here where you can find the answer before you get to me.
Mhm.
That's why I have the facial expression I have when you ask me a question that's not dumb. It's just a question you could have asked Google or an AI chatbot before you got to me. Like, that's what all these tools are for, is to make your life easier, not to make your life more difficult. Like, I don't mind you asking me questions. I'm not gonna get mad at that. I'm gonna do my best to give you the best service I can while answering all the questions I can. But if I'm busy also in a room where I'm by myself and I gotta go and I can't sit here and waste time on your questions,
Mhm.
don't be upset if I kind of gotta let you know through my body language, like, I don't have time for this question right now because I'm solo in a bar in downtown LA and there are 4 of you, but there's like 7 more people over there and they're not all together. So that's another order and another order that I got to get to. I'm sorry, I don't always have time for your questions. You can't hear it,
Okay,
but it
cool.
is distracting for us.
Yeah.
But I've tested it out.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, but you can't hear it. But speaking of tools, and
Oh, boy.
speaking of
What a
bars,
segue.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about something. Like I said, like with our country and everything like that.
Mhm.
But I want to talk about it in the realm of what we do,
Mhm.
and I want to talk about 86ing people.
Yep.
Especially when they fucking deserve it. Because there are very varying different levels of being 86 from a venue.
Yep.
Like, you can be, like, they call it like a suspension or a temporary, like, hey, like, yo, you can't come by for like 90 days, bro. Or,
Yeah.
you got to give us a little bit of time, like, hey, you started a fight or whatever. You broke glassware, whatever. And then there's more severe stuff that it's like, no, you're banned for life.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, you're banned for life. And I feel like when I look at our political structure right now, and our societal structure, I know a lot of it gets caught up in racism and classism, and those things are very valid. I think that we're also not paying enough attention to assholism.
Assholism.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't plan on
absolutely.
saying that, but it does fit the narrative for here because there are a lot of people who are just assholes for no reason. And one thing about assholes, they follow each other.
And they shit on people.
Yeah, they do. They go to Dubai for that. That's a callback for
That's a
those who
good
listen.
callback.
But yeah, man, I just want to point out how we have not been, as people, as a society, we haven't been diagnosing the fact that there are a lot of people who just are assholes for no fucking reason,
Yeah.
other than the fact that they can be, whether it be their status, their money, who they know, what
Or they've never
family
been
they're
punched
born
in the face before.
or they've never been
They've
punched
never
in the
been
face.
punched in the face. That's usually a big factor.
Yeah.
Never getting punched in the face before leads to being an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, remind me to tell you about a conversation I had last night off camera. Though.
Oh,
I
boy.
have to say this off camera because one of my homies, shout out to Shane, he didn't pull me aside, but I got cut, and I went to go say what up to him on my way out. And he was like, but I gotta tell you, man,
Okay.
it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, not enough people get punched in the mouth.
Okay.
For sure. And I feel that as a country, we got lost in this sense of trying to put our power and our trust and our admiration into people who we thought were the biggest and baddest and toughest people. And a lot of them haven't been punched in the mouth before.
Mm-hmm.
They love to talk shit and then they'll sue.
Yep.
They love to wield their power, take money from you, and then not call you when you're fired on your way to work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of people like that. There are people who come into a venue and are like, I know the owner. It's like, yeah, so do I.
Yeah, me tue.
I don't fucking like that nigga. So that lets me know I don't like you either.
Tells me
You
everything I
talked to
need
the
to
wrong person today,
Mhm.
bud. Me and that owner got beat. So it's just like, you you got to check yourself. Like, what if the owner's checks are bouncing?
Mm-hmm.
Where I work, the checks don't bounce. I say that. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
But
I've
what
worked
if?
in a place and the check bounced. Me and that owner got some fucking beef.
And you come in and you say, I know the owner? Yeah, well, tell me you owe me
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
How about that?
for real, yo. Let him know my check bounced in, because he ain't answered me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at a country whose checks are bouncing because our checks and balances aren't working anymore. So our checks are really fucking bouncing, and shit is costing us. It's costing us so much.
That's a good one.
Bro. So that was off the dome, actually. I wish I would have wrote that down, but it's here for posterity. But yeah, I really do see like how that's harming us, because when you look at a venue, if you don't 86 people who aren't supposed to be in your venue, they run it into the fucking ground.
Yep.
But they'll be the very ones telling you that certain people shouldn't be let into that venue, and it's like, no, you shouldn't be let in here.
Yeah.
You're the one sexual harassing people. You know, you're the one walking out on your tab. You're the one leaving a card that you know has no money on it, and then you leave the card here with us, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna come back and close it tomorrow. But you know where we work, that's not how the system works. Or you're just not trying to tip.
Yeah.
Or you just don't care. Like, there's so many different variables to these fucking assholes. A plethora of assholes.
Variables to assholes. Okay.
Very loose assholes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like you said, those loose assholes shit all over your venue.
They will.
They really will.
Assholes explained by your coctologist.
Yes. I like it.
You like that?
That was good.
I was
That was
waiting
good.
for a chance to say that.
Oh, dude, that was perfect.
I had that in the chamber. I
That was
waiting.
fucking perfect. That was fucking perfect. I like that one. That was really good, man. But yeah, like I've had different times. Like when I've worked in a venue that showed UFC, there are a lot of assholes there. A lot of motherfuckers who think they can fight because they watch it on TV and train a little bit. Like, that's why no one watches the UFC anymore. It's the same. Do you notice the same people watch UFC as used to buy Affliction shirts? It's the same exact person. Even though it skipped a generation, it's just because Affliction went out of style. But they look the same.
Yeah.
If they pan into the crowd, it's like, why are you still doing that, bro? I've never been at a venue and felt the need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that felt weird doing on camera.
Yeah, don't do that again.
I'm not.
Don't.
That shit feels weird.
Don't do that again.
Fucking weird. And these guys do it with a beer that they paid $20 for, shaking it everywhere to watch two men wrestle. Now, I've trained for a very long fucking time, so I'm not coming at the sport. I'm coming at the people who are the biggest fans of the sport right now, because a lot of them are gay as fuck.
There's a Drewski skip for that, the boxing one.
I bet there is. Yeah.
Where he's talking about like that unk that's always by the TV talking about like he knows boxing. He's like,
yeah,
Juicy's got a skip for everything now at this point.
he actually does, man. But I just feel like we need to. It's not get away from MMA. Get away from the UFC. Because fuck the UFC. But don't get away from MMA. Don't get away from sports. Don't get away from the things that make you feel like a man. The last thing I'm going to tell you to do is not be a man. Like, I don't want to feel like less of a man, so I'm not going to tell you that. What I'm saying is be more of a man by being more of yourself, because that's what people really want you to be. You can still watch all your sports, like all the shit you want to like. Yo, if you like getting on social media and just liking a bunch of pictures of girls who posed for photos that they want the likes on, I'm not going to fucking judge you for that, bro. Like, if that's what you want to do with your time, cool.
Yeah,
I just can't be on social media doing that. It's just not.
Yeah.
It does, like, after a while, it just all looks the same. You know, and what's the point of that? Like, what's the point of that?
Not to brag, but me personally, I'm glad that my Discover page on Instagram looks the way it does, because it's very aesthetically pleasing to me.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, this fucking...
Yeah.
I love it. It's got neon and cyberpunk cities, and I'm like, I love this.
Yeah, mine is, oddly enough, mine is couples, like funny couples. cats and dog videos, pet videos, animal videos, and then just random like stop motion, action figure stuff, voiceover stuff. Like I love the way my algorithm is because there's mine goes in a bunch of different directions, which is exactly what I want it to do. But like same.
Oh yeah.
Like no gym baddies, no OnlyFans girls. Like
No,
I'm
actually
literally just a bunch of funny shit. There's a little bit of AI funniness, but there's a little cute ass fucking cat right here getting squishy faced. Like I want to
the
see
same
shit
thing
like that.
Same thing
you
with
know?
my Twitter too. Like I make it a point to avoid all this shit, and it does try to push.
And I make it a point to avoid Twitter.
It really tries to push on this stuff, and I'm like, dude,
Mhm.
why am I seeing these and people will be like, well, that's your friend. No. It does. I make it a point to avoid and be like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
But some things will still creep in, and even on here, they'll creep in. And I'm like, I don't want to see this. So it's funny when people post their shit, or they'll be like, damn, how come I only see this on my For You page? Why is it For You? It's like, it's called a For You because it's for you, my guy.
It's for you.
You are looking for that, so it's gonna curate this page for you. So
Yeah.
when they say like, man, my discover page on Instagram is always this and that, like I can't get away from it. It's like,
Yeah.
buddy, mine is neon lights and city landscapes and
Yeah.
and shit. Like I don't know what you're talking about. What are
Yeah.
you're
Well,
looking
I
for
mean,
that.
but it also is tracking your eyes, and it's tracking how long you're staying on an image,
Mhm.
or how many times you're watching a video, how
I
many
do make
times
it a-
you rewind it, all of those
Yeah.
things. So for some guys, they're like, "Oh, I'm not liking all those things," but you're watching it, so it's gonna keep showing you what you want to watch. It's built to keep you engaged.
That's why occasionally I'll go in and I'll click on stuff and
Yes, same.
just to keep it on track.
I'll go in and I'll like certain things to
Yeah.
make sure that my algorithm doesn't reset. But it's been doing really good so far.
But anyways,
Yeah.
besides Instagram and all
Yeah.
that shit, that was.
But yeah, I mean, and what I'm saying is we need to start 86ing more people
Mhm.
in real life as far as like cutting them off from certain resources, from certain establishments, certain positions of power. If you have proven yourself unfit to be able to do it, it's time you got 86, man.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be working in that position. You don't need to be in this venue anymore. Go find another place.
Yep.
Find
There's plenty.
another bar, find another restaurant that wants your money because we don't. You're 86 from here, partner. Like, just get the fuck out of here. And I say the same thing for our country too. We got all these. I'm not even going to go down the list of things that YouTube would have me censor if I really wanted us to be monetized. But all of these people who should not be protected, I'll put it that way, are being protected.
Mhm.
They are being allowed to get away with the horrors and the traumas that they've placed onto other people. And the longer that we continue to allow that to be the case, we become more complicit. Because why is it that we have people, elected or not, how do we have people in a position that the government's been shut down for as long as it has, and yet they're still doing wars and doing all these other things? It's like someone coming in and fucking up your venue and tearing up all the furniture, and you just refuse to kick them out the venue. And people keep wanting to come into the venue because they want to spend money there.
Yeah.
They like you. They like your staff. They might not like the owner, maybe because they don't know the owner yet. You
Mhm.
know, there could be so many other factors, but people want to come to your establishment. But because you won't kick the wrong people out, all right, man, I'll just go somewhere else because I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe here. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I was taking in what you were saying.
All good, brother.
I didn't have a response prepared for that. I was just taking that in.
Yeah.
Pause.
I wasn't gonna go there, but that's fucking funny as fuck.
That's why I said pause.
Yeah,
I knew you were gonna
that's
go there. That's why I said pause.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, I mean,
I
everyone just
haven't
wants
had
to feel
I haven't had an 86 experience in a very long time. So for me, it's
Yeah.
kind of like, thankfully, haven't had to kick anybody out except for like the drunk person that's like, oh, they had too much to drink.
but
Get
you
'em
also
outta here.
you also got JR.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
there's
everybody else who works there. I don't know them all by name.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, shout out to everybody who
Yeah.
does security there for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to tussle with none of them.
I've had to kick people out,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
and they're like, you make me? I'm not gonna make you, but See that guy right there?
That guy
He'll
right
make
there?
you.
Oh, he's been waiting.
He'll do it.
He's been waiting. All I gotta do is go. That's it.
Pick you up by your collar. You'll be like, yeah, let me go.
Bro, I don't know baseball, but I got the hand signal. I got it.
Oh my God.
Yo, you and me, 2 shots.
Just start throwing baseballs.
Bro, for real. Get this motherfucker out of here, man. But before we go, I would like to highlight a certain thing that has come to my attention recently.
Yes. Oh, please do.
There's a certain someone who had the audacity to assault 2 women at a bar.
A little bitch.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
Yeah, we found out about it. We didn't say anything as far as like blasting it on social media because this person happens to be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just like, hey, man, we don't know. This motherfucker might want to retaliate. But since I've also found out he's a bitch ass nigga in other ways,
Yes, sir.
you know, I ain't gonna say your name, bitch ass nigga, but I will say this.
I won't say that, but I'll be like, yep.
I will say this though. I'm glad to know that people are gonna finally find out who you really are. Because I found out that other people have found out.
Oh.
And they ain't letting that shit slide.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I'm very excited to see what the internet has to say.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Not just on a definitely on a personal level, but just in a sense of we need to start taking the power back from these people who think that because they are in a position of power, which is usually earned through more than anything else. And they think that they're untouchable and that the law is always going to be on their side because... And it's just, I just don't think that this country and this planet is sustainable under that rule of law anymore.
Absolutely not.
Like, it can no longer be laws for thee, but not for me. It has to be laws for we.
Yeah.
Period. And I just feel like lawyers should be held to the utmost standard.
Yeah. Especially lawyers that
Yes.
used to patron local bars in downtown LA, mainly the ones on 7th Street.
Yeah.
Between what's that street?
No, that street over there and that street over there.
That street over there, that street over there. So,
but yeah,
you know, if you know where the block is.
The internet. I mean, by the time people come to this video, it'll already be on social media as far as like people talking about it more because, you know, like I've already seen it, but like it takes longer for people to catch up on the podcast front at this point because we're not that big of a name. And that's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. This definitely isn't one of those like clout chasing moments because I could have said something months ago. But this is definitely one of those community moments of you done messed up, AA Ron.
Yeah. It's not his name, but
yeah, it's not. But yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And you knew you fucked up when you did what you did. Kind of sickening to hear that he was bragging about it after he did it.
That's insane.
That's fucking sickening. I've heard that from multiple people that he bragged about it after doing it. And I just want to know how the internet feels about that. How do you feel about a white man assaulting, an older white man assaulting 2 younger women? I don't know these women. From the video I saw, they look Latina. I've heard that they were Latina because they were at my bar first. That's where the whole conversation, I guess, started. And then he followed them to another venue and assaulted them, man. Like, how long are we going to let people get away with this? How long are we going to let people who think that because they're a lawyer or a doctor or a president or a member of Congress that they can just break the law? Yet, if you or I or Kyle, a friend of the show, Kyle could be sitting right here and I point at him too. If he breaks the law, he's got to pay for it.
Yeah.
all of us at the street level, if we commit a crime, we got to pay for it. Yet all these other people, if they feel that the higher up the ladder they get, there's no chance that they can be pulled down. No, that just means it's going to hurt more when you hit the ground.
Exactly. I mean,
That
the
just
bigger
is what
they
it
are, the harder they fall, and that applies to climbing that ladder. Like you get up there, that's pretty high, man. Don't fuck up.
It's about to be Jack and the Beanstalk in this bitch.
Basically,
For
that's
real.
what that is. We know, or David and Goliath and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hope that those women come forward
Mm-hmm.
and sue his ass.
Me too.
I hope they sue the fuck out of him. Sue the fuck out of him. And if anybody knows who they are,
Please let us know.
Hit us up. Like, DM us, and we'd love to talk to you.
Mhm.
But, yo, sue that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Sue that motherfucker. He fucking deserves it.
yeah. Sue him until he falls into a deep depression.
Yeah. 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 You know my favorite part about all this?
Hmm.
His birthday is on Sunday.
Oh, really? No shit.
Oh, man. Happy birthday, bitch.
All right.
Cheers to the
Cheers to
staff.